back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Mikayla. I post every Monday and Thursday here on my channel. Sometimes I might take a break and not upload one day, but if I ever do that, I will let you guys know. But usually I upload every Monday and Thursday here on my channel. I post motherhood, lifestyle, and vlog content, so if that interests you, make sure to subscribe down below and hit the bell button to be notified of new uploads. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be a motherhood video, not a lifestyle. It's gonna be a story time video. I don't usually post story time videos on my channel just because I don't really have a lot of interesting, crazy, wild stories to tell, but this one, it's definitely a bit wild, so just buckle up, grab some popcorn, and listen here, folks. It's the time I got drugged at a bar. Yep, you heard right. The time I got drugged at a bar. A freaking bar. Just before we get started with the story time, if you guys haven't followed me over on my Instagram, I'll have it on the screen here. You should definitely follow me. I post like pretty often on there. I'm always replying to my comments and posting on my stories and just chatting with you guys. All of the fun stuff. So go follow me over on Instagram and we can be friends. Oh my god, let's just get started with the story because I've been wanting to tell it for like a year and a half and I'm just getting around to it now. So let's get started with the story. Grab a snack, grab a drink, grab, I don't know, something. I hope you guys enjoy. Well, let's just turn back time a little bit. The exact date this happened was September 29th, 2018. A little outdated, but we're here. We're gonna tell you the story because shit like this can still happen. So my ex had broken up with me. I decided to be wild and free and go out with my friends like every weekend or every other weekend to have fun and live my life, which is totally fine. Like, do what you have to do when you go through a breakup. This was just my coping mechanism and I probably should have chose a different route, but you live and you learn. So this night I actually went out with my friend Kayla. She's been in videos before. So yeah, we went out, we got all ready. I had curled my hair this night. I thought I looked like fucking hot. Yeah, I did look really good this night. Yeah, that was a good night until shit hit the fan. Literally, shit got bad. I'm not going to put the name of the bar on blast, but if you're local to me, you probably know the bar that I'm talking about. So we did the normal thing that girls do before they go out with their friends. We pre-drank at my place, got ready together, jammed to music, had a couple drinks, whatever. I don't even really know what we drank or how much we drank beforehand. I just know that we weren't like super drunk before going to the bar, but we did drink a little bit. So we get down to the bar, let's say like around 10:30, 11. I'll just say that. That might be the time, don't know. And back then, I could handle like a decent amount of alcohol before getting to the point where, okay, this girl needs to go home. If I had 3 drinks, that would be like nothing. Like I wouldn't really feel anything from that. Here we go, we're going up to the bar, we're like getting our drinks and everything. Don't remember the type of drinks I got, probably like a vodka cran or like a vodka and orange juice because that was the stuff I liked. So got some drinks, and what I did when I went to the bars, I would never set my drink down anywhere. I would stand at the count, like at the bar, I guess, like at the counter of the bar where you'd go up and like pay and all that stuff. I would stand there, hold my drink, and literally guzzle it within, I don't know, 20 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, whatever. I would talk to people that I would see there because it's a pretty well-known spot and a lot of people that I know would go there. So if I hadn't seen somebody in a while, we'd catch up a little bit, you know, stuff that you normally do. When it's empty, I set the cup down, or glass. I don't even remember the types of cups. It doesn't really matter what types of cups. Let's just get to the real freaking tea of the story. So yeah, I drink my drink, put the cup down, go back and dance. I'm dancing, whatever, and I think to myself, okay, I think I might want another drink or another shot because drinks and shots were normally what my go-tos were. Even when I would take shots and have drinks, I would need like a lot to get me like super drunk. Like I could handle a lot of alcohol back then. Not sure about now because I barely drink anymore, but back then I was a completely different person. We did a whole like 360 here. Drinking gal, mom. So I go up to the bar again, get my drink. I do the same thing. I basically like chug my drink there so that I can go back and dance with my friends. And then same thing again, I get a drink, whatever. And at this point, like, I can't even remember like half the stuff that went on because 100% I was drugged. Like I was drugged. They put something in my drink. Like they literally did. Like just listen, I'm gonna continue. So I get my third drink, whatever, I continue, and then at this point, I don't know if it was Kayla or like one of my other friends, because like usually we knew a lot of people that were there, so we would kind of hang out with other people, but we'll just say Kayla noticed me being like weird, like I was just acting totally weird, and I don't even remember anything that happened after that third drink because I was drugged. I vaguely remember one of the bartenders, and I actually think I briefly know this person. I'm not gonna say her name. We'll call her Sally. Sally, I briefly remember her coming up to me, and I don't know if she'd given me water or told me to get out, you're too drunk. Maybe she did both. So I somehow made my way out of the bar. Where this bar is, there's like a bunch of other little food places around it. So if the bar's like here, it goes like this, and there's like kind of like an alleyway leading to like the actual street. I sit my ass on the sidewalk. Like the sidewalk. Sit my ass there. People kept asking me like, oh, are you okay? I think I might have been crying. No, I probably was crying because I'm a crier. This is where things get literally wild. So people were asking if I was okay, and I guess I was literally like screaming and yelling at them, saying I was gonna fucking fight them if they don't get the fuck away from me. I am not like that. Like, even if I was the drunkest I could be, like another time I was really drunk, I actually have a story time about it on my channel. You might have to scroll and find it if you want to go watch it. It was the time that I drank tequila and just got way too wasted. Even then, I was so drunk, and I would never say that to somebody. Does it look like I could fight? Probably not, because I don't. I don't fight people. So why I was saying that, no idea.
It's probably the drugs kicking in, you know?
I don't even know what happened after this. All I know is I somehow, I'm assuming I walked, because how else would I have gotten over here? But there's a tattoo shop just up the street. I ended up in front of that tattoo shop on the sidewalk, almost passed out with a fucking sheet over top of me. A sheet! Like, where did the sheet come from? Like, where was it before it got on top of me? Why did I have it on top of me? If I wasn't drugged and knew what I was doing, I wouldn't have put a sheet over top of me. Like, I don't know if people brought it out to me. Like, if people brought it out to me for, I don't know what reason, thank you, but oh boy, I don't know. Kayla was obviously like upset and crying. I know this because the next day she literally told me, she's like, oh my god, I was so fucking worried about you. I don't know if I like came to my senses and kind of woke up or what happened, but she either called my mom because she literally did not know what to do, or I called my mom. I can't remember, but nonetheless, we got in contact with my mom, and at this point it's like 2 or 3 in the morning. So like my mom usually isn't awake at this time, but my mom's the type of person where if I was out and I needed a ride home, she'd be like, okay, you can call me. So we got in contact with her, and she's like, oh my god, I'm coming down like right away. So she gets here. All I remember is it literally took 6 or 7 people to pick me up and get me into her vehicle, because my body was just so limp. Like I had no, you know what I'm talking about? Like I was just like, I don't know, but anyways, it literally took like 7 people to get me into a freaking vehicle.
That's like unheard of.
It was the most scariest experience. Like my mom was like this close to taking me down to the hospital. She just thought like I was gonna die or something. Like she thought there was something seriously wrong with me, which like obviously there was, because I was effing drugged. So great times, good times. I don't know, did Kayla even come home with me? Like oh yes she did, because she stayed the night. Duh. We ended up getting home. Kayla, I'm pretty sure, like went inside. I ended up like literally sleeping in the car with my mom. Like I'm pretty sure I slept in the car for a good chunk of the night. I wake up the next day and I'm literally on my living room couch, and I wake up and I ask everybody, I was like, how did I get here? I barely even remember leaving downtown. Wake up the next morning, I literally felt like ass. Like I've had hangovers before and I felt like death. Like I was dry heaving like the whole day, like from 7 in the morning. Why I woke up at 7, I'm not even sure. Probably because I felt like literal shit. Woke up at 7, was dry heaving the whole day. I was supposed to go for a cute little photo shoot that day. I ended up actually going just to get fresh air, but I literally stayed in the car and slept because I literally felt like complete ass. So I was dry heaving all day and it was so effing painful. Oh, and then To top it all off, Sally from the bar, Sally the bartender, I used to have her on Snapchat, and she Snapchatted me the next morning and was like, oh my god girl, you were so fucked last night, like oh my god. And I was like, yeah, all because of your stupid ass. I don't even know how to end this story because like that's literally it. Like I was just dry heaving the whole day. When I finally actually felt better, I was like, holy fuck, like I am never drinking again. The only other time I drank after that was in Toronto when I went to celebrate my birthday with a few of my friends. And then after that, well, I obviously got pregnant and like couldn't drink, so didn't drink again for a good year, and I still to this day barely drink. I don't know what else to include in this story because since I was drugged, I don't remember like a lot of things very vividly. I only remember them because my mom and Kayla and people that were involved told me about it. Yeah, but all I gotta say, it was pretty fucked up. So I'm not really making this video to bash the bar or anything. I just wanted to make it to kind of spread awareness and say this can happen to anybody. I never thought something like this would happen to me because I am always so careful, and even though I was so careful, I still got fucking drugged. So I don't really know, like watch your drinks, maybe don't go to the bar, maybe just drink at home because it's cheaper. Try not to get drugged at a bar because it is not fun. It was actually like very scary. The next morning I was actually like, holy shit, like am I all right? Like am I gonna die? Like some of my guy friends that I used to talk to were even like, oh my god, that's literally scary. So that completes this wild and crazy story time. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, make sure to follow me on my Instagram. I will have it on the screen here. I'm constantly posting on there. I reply to comments, post on my stories. You know, I do everything that an Instagrammer would do. So go follow me on Instagram and we can be friends. I think that's all I have to say for this video. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day or night whenever you're watching, and I will see you guys in my new video on Monday. Bye.